Good morning, everybody. Big petty officer on the spot. Shh, don't make it hot. So I'm starting this vlog off today. I think today is gonna be a beautiful freaking day. There's a couple of things I need to do. A couple of students from my high school I need to see to do their initial interviews, and then I also have physical therapy today. You know, your boy getting old, so you gotta get that body back right. Your body is your money. You heard? So tap in, stay tuned, and let's get our day started. You hear me? Alright, so I'm back, and I know what y'all gonna say. Man, this dude in the car again. Yeah, I am in the car again. I actually got into the office and I had to handle some paperwork, but I'm actually with one of my future sellers right now. She had to come in because she missed one of the debt meetings, so she had to come in and make up that paperwork. This is how it's gonna be. I'm on my way taking her home now. Unfortunately, because I'm the best recruiter in the world, she made me stop at Chick-fil-A before I took her back to the crib. So this where we're at. We're at Chick-fil-A right now. Unfortunately, she got me. She was like, you know what, he got to take me home, so I'm gonna make him take me to get some food too. But yeah, when she get back in the car, I'm gonna ask her some questions. I have her talk to y'all. All right. She's finally out of Chick-fil-A, and since I got her in the car, I'm gonna let her tell y'all about her experience in joining the Navy and how I am as a recruiter. So today we have with us who?
Tarika.
No, that's not how we do shit on my side. We have who? What do you go by? What's your title?
Future Seller Fuller.
Okay, Future Seller Fuller. What job did you pick when you shipped to boot camp?
My job is the ABH, and I shipped November 19.
Okay, where did you first meet me?
I met him at Oscar Smoke High School.
Okay.
I was a senior.
And what was your first like thought when I started talking to you about the Navy?
Okay, my first thought of it, I was kind of like, I don't know. But then again, he made some valid points, so I was like, okay. So I just wanted to try it out and stuff like that.
Peep this, she actually ghosted me for like 4 or 5 months after she had her initial interview. But we're not gonna speak on that, alright? Alright, so as a recruiter, what would you rate me as?
A 10 out of 10. Very cool, very chill, you know, get you where you want to be at, and yeah.
And how did your MEPS process go?
My MEPS process went good. Went to the hotel that night, and the next morning, it was like 4 o'clock in the morning. Yeah, I think we left around like 5 though. And we took our test, our ASVAB. Well, I took my PICAT, and then passed that, and then did medicals. And then after that, pick your job or whatever. Yeah.
Alright, and what advice would you have for any high school seniors or anybody who's thinking about the military but who's too afraid to go into the office or who doesn't actually know what they want to do yet?
Any advice that I would give to anybody who feel like that, I feel like even if you don't know what you want to do right now, it's okay, like, explore your options and see, like, weigh your options out and see, like, you know, pros and cons of it and such things and such that nature. But also just go out there, like, just, you know, go for it, you know, because it might be a blessing in disguise. You never know what could happen.
And what has been your experience so far in the delayed entry program?
You know, just the workouts and stuff like that. I feel like it's been a very good experience, honestly. It gives you a new, you know, it just gives you a new experience, something new. Maybe, like, you know.
You ain't really have too much to say about that one. Do you feel like we
I feel like they push you like to where you want to be at, even though it might seem hard. But it's like you gotta just believe it and you gotta really want it, and they motivate you too.
And do you feel like the exercises and stuff that we do is helping you to push you towards passing boot camp?
Yes.
All right.
Yeah, I'm not gonna lie though, the workouts, but at the end of the day, it's just what they're gonna do in boot camp. So it's like you rather just do it now so you know. So when you get in boot camp, it's like, okay, I already did this, so I know I can do it, you know. Just preparing you.
Yeah, I heard what she said, bro. 10 out of 10, highly recommend. Okay, so I just dropped off future Sailor Fuller. I hope her experience and her words of aspiration gets across to the people who watches this video. She actually came up a long way. I remember when I first met her, she really was not sure about if she wanted to join the Navy or not. I believe she wanted to do merchant seaman, but the merchant seamen don't recruit people how the Navy recruit people. So you may want to join the merchant seaman. You may seek out for the merchant seaman. Not saying the merchant seaman is a bad program, because it really is not a bad program. But the merchant seaman is something that you have to yourself venture out for, right? Like, they're not going to come to you. They're not going to be like, hey, do you want to join the merchant seaman? No, that's not how the merchant seaman works. They have people, and they can always replace their people, so they don't look for people. People look for them. And that process is actually very difficult for people who don't have experience. So, I did make some good points to her. She does want to go to college. She does want to do certain things. She does want to travel. So I offered her all of those things, right? In the Navy, we do travel. Like I told y'all in previous video, we do travel, and we do have free college, right? Whether it's using your tuition assistance or using your Montgomery GI Bill or post 9/11. But she did ghost me for like 4 or 5 months, and then after those months had got up, she actually hit me back up and was like, hey, I have a new number. I'm sorry for ghosting you before, but I actually really want to join the Navy now. Her plans didn't go as planned, and I'm glad that she utilized me as her backup to securing a better future for herself. And look, now she is in the world's greatest Navy, awaiting to be shipped to boot camp to become the next fine line of sailors that we have. So yes, be great, keep your head up, and come into your local Navy recruiting office, because we got you. We gonna hold it down. We gonna make sure you get what you need, when you need it, how you want it, and where you want it. You hear me? Okay, so I'm actually on my way right now to physical therapy. I had to go get changed, stuff like that. But time to go get this back right. No diddy. Okay, so I just finished physical therapy. The lady was actually really nice today. She's always really nice. I don't know why I'm saying today, but she was really nice. She gave me this little green band because I had asked her so I could do some like hip stretches and stuff like that. But yeah, actually really good session. My day is basically over. I'm going to be on my way home. It is currently, what time is it? It is currently 5 o'clock. 5 o'clock. This is better than most days. Sometimes I get off of work at like 8. Sometimes I get off at 9. And sometimes if the day is really busy and people really trying to join the Navy, sometimes it's 10. So, W day. Hopefully more days like this to come. But for now, I am going to be on my way home. Okay, so today's end of day topic, we're going to call it EODT. Right? Today's EODT is those who don't want you to succeed. And I chose this topic because I've ran into a lot of people in the Navy who they just think that they're better than everybody else, right? Not even in the Navy. I think in life generally in life, you're going to always run into somebody who thinks that they're better than you. Now, me personally, I don't think anybody is better than anybody. And I also don't think that everybody is the same. Everybody has unique traits. Everybody has unique characteristics, and everybody has their own way of doing things, right? And just because you've done something for a long time, or you feel like you know the job better than anybody else, doesn't mean that that's going to work for the next person. So what those people tend to do is they tend to throw subliminals. They tend to bash. They tend to, talk behind your back. They tend to try to do like little petty stuff. And as long as you take heed to people like that, you will always feel down. You will always feel like you're not enough. You will always feel like you just suck, right? So my advice is to don't let those people get into your head. If that's how they want to act, let them act like that. Because the only people they put in the show on for is themselves. You hear me? And if you know you top tier fire at what you do, you continue to be top tier fire at what you do. Because someday somebody's gonna notice it, and someday that top tier effort and work that you put in is gonna pay off. All right. So don't sit here and let the next think that they're better than you. Nobody will ever be the smartest person in the room unless you Stephen Hawking. You understand what I'm saying? So, like I said, it's been fun talking to you guys today. It's been fun doing this little vlog or whatever. I got some little clips in there with my future seller. And I got a clip with how the office looks in the inside. So, until next time, guys. Big petty officer in the spot. Shh, don't make it hot. Signing out.